Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Stay Well Conversations. Yes, sir. And over here we got
Conscious and aware.
yeah, and today we're going to talk about stop the slave mind. We live in a society where it's getting scary that people are not using their own initiative, using their own mind. That's going to talk about. Before I get started though, make sure to smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. So the question is, why do you think people are not using the power of their own minds?
Well, people are simply conforming. They're simply following what everyone else is doing. They're doing as they're told. Wherever their parents tell them, society's telling them, oh, do this, go to school, make sure you go to university, make sure you earn a living, make sure you do, everyone's doing what they're told. People are not thinking independently. People are not doing what's in their best interest, what their imagination or their intuition wants them to do. So it's simply trying to fit in and following instruction rather than exploring their own mind.
You see, the power is so important that people are can sell people the way they live their life. It's all that the habits that I do is all the same. So to using all power, all mind, you have to ask the question. You have to ask yourself and ask yourself, what are you actually doing? You're working 9 to 5. Hold on a minute. You give away your time for the location, your everything, and someone's giving you instructions. All these things. So ask yourself the question that then leads to the answer in order for you to get a position you are now and move on to the next level.
So enslavement is basically someone, oppressor, opposing their will onto you. So if you are just doing what everyone else is doing, what the majority of people are doing, that's the quickest way to find out that you are oppressed and you have a slave mind. Really, we're all individuals. We have all independent thinking. So if you are doing things that majority of people are not doing, what you're doing is quite unique, you're quite authentic, that's how you know that your mind is not enslaved in that you have independent thoughts in that. So ask yourself or analyze yourself and look like, am I just doing what everyone else is doing, or am I truly doing what I feel to do? So ask yourself the question.
Questions leads to answers. You know what I mean? And what do you call it? I think people they're caring what their friends and family think of them. Think of the decision. Okay, cool. My parents telling me go to school, go and get good grades, and go and get a good job with all the benefits. Instead of they figure the consequence what the parents gonna think of them. So this guy is useless. This guy is this and that. They don't respect you, but you deep in your heart and your intuition, you want to go and explore your way you enjoy, the way you have curiosity about. You be a YouTuber, what you call it, football, etc. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's the way you call it's the fear of what people think of them.
100%. The fear of what others think of you is the number one thing that most people are suffering with. The reason people are not going ahead and doing what they're like to do or their imaginations because of the fear of judgment. Okay, you want to be a YouTuber. Okay, what's your mom gonna say? Your mom's gonna say, why are you being a YouTuber? Just go get a normal job. What are your friends gonna say? Your friends gonna say, oh, yo, you're not gonna make it. It's too saturated and that. Everyone has their opinion on what you want to do. But if you say to people, oh, I'm gonna get a job and that, and it pays X amount, £12 an hour, people will be like, yeah, that's really good. They're gonna support you because that's part of the program and that. But if you say you're gonna do something completely out of the norm and that, oh, I want to be a skateboard vlogger, let's say, for example, if you're like, nah, there's no money in there, it's so difficult to make it, people give you 101 reasons why you're not going to make it and that. That's why most people choose the easy option, get that job and that, fit in, be accepted and that. So people don't want to roll the dice in their life and that and go ahead and chase their dream. They'd rather just simply do what will be easy and how all people will perceive them and that. So it's very, very dangerous, man, because at the end of your life you'll be living in regret and thinking, wow, I could have done this, so I'm saying, choose individuation.
Because think about it, you don't be 80 years old and rock in your chair and tell your great grandchildren, oh, I could have been this, I could have been that. Too late in that, and back to 6 feet under you go. So what you have to understand is that you have to be fearless in the pursuit of greatness. You have to be fearless. Forget about what people think. Forget about the trials and tribulations, because it's always going to be there. All the way to the end of time, you're always going to feel trials and tribulations. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of challenges on the way, but you have to be fearless. And it's very important to have challenges along the way, because that's going to serve for your character, your mental resilience, your patience, all these things now. So it's very important to be fearless in whatever you do. Don't fear life. Don't fear anything outside that's going to affect you in pursuit of your mission.
That's it, man. Like, you just have to be like strong-bodied and strong-minded. You know, you have to be self-aware. Ask yourself, are you living to impress other people? Are you living to fit in, or are you living to stand out and do what you love to do? You know, like I always say, like, until you do what you enjoy to do, then you'll never be truly satisfied with your life and who you are and that. You have to pursue what makes you happy. Everyone has that thing. You see, like, when we was kids, everyone wanted to be different things and that. They wanted to be footballers, they wanted to be YouTubers, they wanted to be flipping astronauts, you know, all of these extravagant occupations or careers and that. But then as you get older, they tell you, yo, be realistic, you have bills to pay, you know, you must do this and that. So then people give up on their dreams and then simply pick what everyone else is doing, or the safest way to live, you know. So I'm here to tell you that, yo, do not go outside of what you love to do, bro. You'll never truly be at peace inside of yourself and that.
I can tell you, man, from experience in that, is that there's no better way to do something that makes you happy, able to express yourself, your happiness, your joy from it. It's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world, and plus, on top of that, you get paid for it. Pay for what you enjoy to do. That's all bringing better. But most people, they're finding that they ask them, oh, how much is you? How much you get paid for YouTube? And they're all asking how much you get paid from this, from that. That shows already where they're thinking is. They're thinking of how much money you're gonna get. Nothing about I am passionate. I'm curious about this thing. So that therefore they become enslaved to money.
Yeah, most people are enslaved to money. If you ask them why, like, most people pick jobs that pay more. People study things that pay more, not because they like it or have an interest in it. They simply do it because they get more money. So we have to realize is that when you do something that you enjoy to do, and let's say you get paid off it, that's the best feeling in the world. Imagine you, like, let's say, going for walks and that, like in nature, bro, and then you manage to find a way, let's say, become a vlogger and that, and you get paid for walking in nature. Getting paid of something you will do for free is the best feeling in the world and that. You know, most people just want to get whatever they might, even if they hate the job, they'll go ahead and do it just for the sake of the check and that. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, we're not here to simply work and get money and to flipping, you know, die and that. We're here to explore and be creative and do the thing that we love to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? To even God himself and the Almighty doesn't want you to suffer. He wants you to be have a positive experience on this earth and that before you depart and go to the afterlife, not simply exist and that and just get by and then do what everyone else is doing and then go. You know, we're all unique in that. So start exploring.
Think about it, like it's Gary said it's like 421 to wake up for a human being. What's that? 421 or something like that.
I don't know, 40, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I think the odds of you fighting through all these cells and that to become you better to explore the world. And I think about that. So you basically are unique, or a process of you to become get to this physical reality, and all you gotta show for it is go and just do normal things that the billions of people around the world just work out, save away your time, your energy. You know what I'm saying? All these things that I do, something that I don't love to do. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane in that. So you have to let go. You have to make a stand, and you have to let go of for what people do. Doesn't matter if you're weird, you're crazy. That is, when people say you're weird and crazy, that means that you're on a right path, to pursue your greatness and that. I mean, because think about it. You're saving away for years and years and that. Before you know it, and that tomorrow is not a promise. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promising. You're not gonna come in and you're going. You understand me? That's why you have to. You rather spend a short life doing what you love to do, but rather live a long life doing something that you don't want to do. It's by
Alan Watts.
By Alan Watts.
Yeah, so the message of the video is very simple, man. Like, you know, like, don't be enslaved. Don't do what majority of people are doing. Tap into your mind, tap into your childhood, your imagination. Pursue what you love and what makes you happy. Everyone has that thing that makes them happy. You know, every single person is unique. Whether it's walking, watching football, whatever it is, and explore that. Because anything outside of that, you will not truly be satisfied. Your soul will never be in content until you do that thing. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So simply go ahead and pursue that. Block out the outside noises and that's it. Like, that's all you need to do to live a joyful. Because at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation. Because if you do it and you earn money and become successful with it, then boom, you know, that's it, dream come true. If you do it and if you don't earn money from it, you're still doing something that you love to do. So it's a win-win situation and that. So decide for yourself on that, man. What you think is best.
That's the key, man. That's the key. It's continue that path. Wherever you would love to do it, the money will come. You have to worry about that. The money will come regardless of that. You know what I mean? Because I think there's people, because they're not getting the results, are going to take probably 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. People not waiting that long, but overnight there's no such thing as an overnight success. It accumulates over years and years maybe in order for you to get that success in that. But when you're on a journey, that's winning, because it's always about the process, not the destination. Always have the destination in mind, but it's always about the process. So always keep that in mind. So with that being said, that's pretty much the end of podcast. If you got anything from the video, then feel free to smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Check the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.